Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
The Kings have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Collison kicks to Thompson. McLemore the pass to Gay. Gay right side. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Paul Millsap. Lately, he's been untouchable. He's been in the zone. You see how his performances match up. He's around 18 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with him, it's all about demolition on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with 100% effort at all times.
And we can certainly see how that's paid off over their recent games. Excellent numbers on the boards.
Korver kicks to Teague. Into Millsap. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And that's 12 points for Paul Millsap.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Thompson dishes to Collison. Releases. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Gay. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Here's Carroll. 6 points for him. Pass to Korver. Clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He said a big part of their focus should be on offensive rebounding, to get bodies to the glass at that end of the floor and work hard for second-chance points. He also communicated to his players that he wants to see them consistently feeding the ball into the low post to get their bigs some easy looks. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Teague. He's got 9. Puts it up from 12. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's McLemore. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. In 4th, Rudy Gay.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal individual performances on any given night.
And most nights, that's exactly what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. All of the players on that list provide.
Carl Landry's checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Hawks. Schroeder, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. And McLemore drops them both.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
The 3 from Korver. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 9 rebounds points in the game, getting it done. Collison, the pass to McLemore. Gay with no one around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in the 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette.
Yep.
And then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for to this point. We'll see if this year's any different for him.
The Kings trail by 14. And here's Collison. He's got 8, and they call an illegal screen here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Hawks. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Toronto, 8 games out.
Well, right now for the Hawks, of all the surprises the NBA has provided us with this season, they may be the biggest of them all.
I agree, Clark. I mean, coming out of the preseason, it would have been very difficult to make a case for them being one of the NBA's top teams, and yet here we are, and here they are.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. Now Cousins, averaging 23 points per contest. Here's Schroeder. Horford with the screen on Collison. Outside Millsap. Pass to Schroeder. From deep. Atlanta again missing. The Kings trail by 12. It's tipped. Here is Korver. 7 points in the game. Millsap has the open look. The Hawks again can't hit.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Collison kicks to McLemore. Kings moving the ball around. Outside Collison. Puts up a 3. That's good from McLemore on the assist by Collison. McLemore's got it back down to within single digits for the Kings. Schroeder dishes to Horford. And here's Korver from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Outside Landry. There's the feed to Cousins. And he gets it to go. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
The drive by Collison. McLemore. Yes! And the foul. That one on Horford.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
That free throw good for McLemore.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Schroeder. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Carl Landry parlayed a strong season with the Warriors in 2013 into a 4-year deal with the Sacramento Kings. He missed the first half of the season with a hip injury, but when healthy, he's instant offense.
And there's the call on Antic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
Gay with it. 5 points in the game.
Defensive foul. Time, Separation. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Kings, Carl Landry. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Landry. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Hawks leading by 3. Korver, good. Korver's got 9.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, and that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Darren Collison. Some quality basketball from him this year. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And I think the playmaking really stands out to me that he's been doing it. So many times the plays he can generate seem to change the momentum of a game.
I agree wholeheartedly there. I mean, it's underestimated what his passing brings to this team.
6 on the shot clock. Gay kicks to McLemore. Hands it from downtown. McLemore's got 11 points in the quarter.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Schroeder passes to Scott. Now here's Collison. 8 points for him. Right side Landry for the tie. Rebounded by Korver. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Schroeder. He's covered by Gay. Schroeder dishes to Korver. From deep, 3-point range. Oh! How did that go in?
Unbelievable.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. And he gets it to go. Cephalosha's got 6 points.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Landry kicks to Collison. Landry passes to Collison. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Korver. Scott dishes to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Ontic can't get it to go. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Collison kicks to Gay. Here's Evans. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Evans. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Evans. That one misses. The Hawks leading by 4. And here is Cephalosha. He's got 6. He dishes it to Korver. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Gay. Cannot hit.